everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today I am super excited because I will be showing you how to print directly onto a Happy Planner page. Now I am doing this with my printables, which are already sized for the classic Happy Planner, so it makes it a little bit easier. I will be doing another video later on how to show you how to do it with just like a regular printable from the website. Just like, you know, like little coloring pages, like how to print those directly on a Happy Planner sheet. But for today, I do just want to focus on showing you how to print my specific printables on a Happy Planner page. I'm doing this specifically for classic size right now. If we have enough interest, then I'm more than happy to figure out how to do it on the other sizes. But for now, I just wanted to tackle our main size, which is our classic Happy Planner size. So here I have my sticker book list. I have printed it directly. This is a sheet from the Happy Planner. Actually, I'll show you what book it's from. It's from this super cute Wrong little notebook, and it had the it has the sketch paper in it, so I figured this would be perfect. So any sketch paper I feel like would be really good. You could probably do dot grid as well, and those things. I think the lines are definitely going to be harder, so if you have some notebooks, there are a couple different ones out there that are just sketch paper, so I would definitely recommend these because it's going to be the easiest to see what you're printing. But here I have my list, and I've gone through and I printed on both sides. So I did this one way. I was going to try and figure out multiple ways, but for my printable, I think this is the easiest way, and I believe this will work for my sticker list as well as my what book are they in list. So how I did this: first things first, I printed out a page that only has the outline of a Happy Planner classic size sheet. So this is size 7 by 9.25, and that's what this little box. So if you want to make your own, you could easily make this. I'm going to link down below this sticker sheet printable that has this page down at the bottom of that printable, so that way if you want, you can print out just this page. And then what we're going to do here is I'm literally going to take some washi tape, tape the corners down, and it will run it through my printer. So it's crazy easy, you guys. I will say, disclaimer, this is based on my printer. You will need to figure out how to insert the paper. How does your paper do? You might have to do a little extra work taping, you know, these down, because this could cause a problem with your printer. It works great with my printer. I tried it on 2 different printers. But I'm doing mine that flips the paper. So you kind of just need to go into this knowing you need to know your printer first, and that way hopefully you can figure it out. So I have included the link down below for this free printable. I removed, if you've seen my old printable, it has an outline for you, so that way if you do print my printable out just on a regular piece of paper, it'll have this outline, and all you have to do is go and cut and then punch it. Obviously, if you don't want to do that work and you want to just try and print on a regular Happy Planner sheet, and you want like the cute design that, you know, it might have on the spine, this is a great way to do that. So I have actually gone into my printable and I went ahead and I removed that border, because I found when I printed it with that border, it kind of tried to put that border on here. So I removed it completely. So that would be the printable you would go to if you want to print directly on a printer, on a Happy Planner page, not a printer page, good Lord. So let's go ahead, I'll get this set up. I'll take you over to my printer so you can kind of see how I did it in my printer, and then we'll come back and flip it and all that fun stuff. So first things first, I printed out this sheet already, so it's already set to the size that I need. I'm going to take my notebook that has that classic size sketch paper. I think this is the only sketch paper I have, but I absolutely love this one because look at that leopard. So cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up with those lines, and it should fit pretty perfectly in those lines. Then I'm going to take some washi tape. Now you can use regular tape, but if you use regular tape, you're gonna probably rip your page. You're gonna rip something. So I'm choosing washi tape, and I'm actually choosing a washi tape that kind of sucks. That it doesn't have a great adhesive. I definitely wouldn't use like washi tape. Like, you know, sometimes if you stick down washi tape and you decide you don't want it there and you go to peel it up and it starts peeling the paper with it, do not use that kind of washi tape. Use washi tape that is a little bit easier to remove and doesn't stick as well, because you will need to be able to remove your paper from the page. Otherwise you are going to rip it. So I'm just going to take this random washi tape that I have, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape down all my corners. So make sure it's nice and flat. And I'm going to tape like the very edge of the corner down. And any excess I'm just going to trim off, because I don't want that to affect my printer either. So I'm just going to take this, I'm going along, making sure you smooth it out before you tape it down, just so we don't have any bumps. And as I go to do the other side, I need to make sure I really smooth out this page. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Because again, it's based on your printer. My printer seems to do okay with these little things that didn't get caught when I printed it. I printed it probably about 5 times to make sure I kind of had it down. But you do need to know your printer. If you know your printer will probably eat these up, then maybe just take a few pieces of tape and kind of tape them. Or if it is a really cheap kind of washi tape, you could just tape the whole edge down. Just you have to be really careful when you peel it up. But I think mine should be fine, so I'm not going to do that step. Okay, so my page is here. It's on here. It looks good. Let's go over to my printer and get this printed. Okay, so we're at my printer. Sorry for the angle. This is just, I needed to be hands-free. So this is what my printer is. It's an HP Office Jet. It is the type of printer that when you stick in the paper, it's going to flip it and flip it over. So you do need to know, is your printer that type of printer? Does it flip the paper, or can you just insert it and it's going to keep it the same way? So make sure you know that before printing. So I have my page here. So this is the top side of my page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to stick it into my printer and just make sure it's all the way back. I'm going to stick it in, and then I'm going to click print. Okay, and there we go. It has printed the first side. It came out perfectly. So now we need to go and flip it. Okie dokie, so now my page is printed. So you can see it looks really good. Everything's fitting in there, and again, it is because I sized this exactly to fit in a classic happy planner. So I will say with my printable, it might be a little bit easier, hence why I need to figure out exactly how to do it with just a regular printable that's not specifically sized for the happy planner. So now all I need to do is peel up my tape ever so gently, because now we need to print on the back side, because this is 3 pages and I want to have it double-sided. So I'm just going to gently peel this up, and again, if it's not so great washi tape, you shouldn't have any problems. Like this kind just isn't the best. And that's okay. It's great for things like this. Whoops. That one's sticking a little bit more up there than the other ones did. Sometimes if you pull it in a different direction, it's okay. Okie dokie, so once my page is free, all I'm going to do is take it and flip it over. Oops, without getting caught on all the tape. So I'm going to take it, flip it over, line it back up with those lines, try and make sure it's as straight as possible, and then I'll just go in and lay that washi tape back down. And we should be all good to go. And then try not to press too hard on that tape either. That will also help. The pressure that you put on that tape will be the pressure that happens. Okay, so now this time, so I don't know if you can see, but this is the top of my page. So I know my printer, I know if I stick it in this way, it's going to come out this way, which means this will be the top of the second page, which is what I want. So I'm going to have to stick in my paper this way, so that way when it, so away from my page, right? My page is here, so I'm going to need to stick it in this way, so that way when it goes through and it flips the paper, it's going to come through, and this will be the top, exactly like my other side. And then it'll come out with the bottom being down here. So I'm going to go do that real quick, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Here is my page printed out, my back side. So let's take off the tape and let's double, triple check that it is indeed the correct way. So I'm just going to get rid of my tape. And then after that, you would just obviously take this off, and then there's one more page to this sticker list. So you would just go through, do the same thing, but take a new sheet of classic Happy Planner paper and do the same exact thing. And being really gentle, just really, really gentle all around with peeling this off. I know I'm like super OCD when I have like bent edges and all of that. So let's see, did we do this right? So here's the top of the first side, and we have the top of the second side. So super easy. Again, this is for my printables. So I will leave links down below to my sticker sheet list without the border for you. So if you want to give this a try, it won't have the border on these pages, but I will make sure to leave the blank page of the border as the last page. So print that page out first and then go through and try this and see if it works for you. If there's enough interest, I will be more than happy to do the same for my What Book Are They In printable, because that one is as well sized exactly for the classic Happy Planner. I do have to go in and remove all of the borders on that one for you. So if there's a lot of interest for that one and you liked being able to print this on Happy Planner paper, I will. Again, I am still trying to figure out the best way to print just a regular printable that's not sized for the classic Happy Planner on Happy Planner pages, but I thought for now at least you have the list. And I can get you my other list, but I do need to just spend a little bit more time and figure out the best way possible for you. That way I can hand that information over to you. That way we can all just be using all this super cute Happy Note paper, because I don't know about you, but I have a ton of it. So I need to figure out other ways to use it, and I think printing on the pages are going to be so much easier. Again, if you want to make your own size box, this is 7 by 9.25. Okay, so that is what you would type in to make a little box, stick it in the center of the page. There you go, print it out, and it should be the correct size for you. But I hope this video was at least helpful for my printables and for how to print my printables on a classic size Happy Planner sheet. Again, if there's a more interest, I'm more than happy to figure out how to do the other sizes, because I do have my sticker list available in all sizes minus skinny mini. So if there's a lot of interest, I'd be more happy to even try and make some templates like these, to where all you have to do is stick the pages on the paper and print. But I think that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!